She landed a job as a morning anchor. Yeah. And she's so talented and she's so good at her job. Have you ever tried to talk into a camera and then you look back at it and you go, damn. That's not going to happen with her. She is really good. And she has some things she wants to say. Are you ready, hon? Okay.
I think so. Hi, everyone. So I just want to say real quick before I probably start crying, we have the condolences book back there, remembrance cards, and a little donation jar. So if anyone wants to get a card, send a book, whatever, that would be great. And yeah, I'm a journalist, I'm a writer for a living, but I could not find the right words for this speech. Like even, it just, something doesn't feel right with it because it's just so hard to encapsulate my dad. But I tried. That is one fat cat. Rock and roll jockey style. Okay. Those are some of the last few texts I shared with my dad. And our last phone conversation was about how I nearly missed hitting a squirrel on the road. My last text I sent him was a screenshot saying, "Don't do laundry on New Year's Day because it'll wash away a year of good fortune." There's so many things I'm gonna miss about my dad. Hearing him shovel snow in the winter, waking up to him watching TV in the morning, going to Dutch Bros to surprise my mom and grandma with drinks. He would send me screenshots of his word puzzle game to help him solve it, and I would use a Scrabble word finder online because I don't know. But he would think it was me and I took all the credit. And if you can hear me now, I'm sorry for lying. But I would do anything to solve one more puzzle with him. And there's never going to be another person in my life like my dad. He was kind, caring, excited, and passionate about the things and people he loved. I remember when he first started getting into photography. I didn't think much of it and I didn't know if he'd actually stick with it, but sure as heck he did, and he loved it. I've never seen my dad so energetic about a project. He'd come home every night from a show and it seemed like he was reliving it. He would go through the photos and videos and just rock out like he was still there. And sometimes I would think he loved his camera more than me, except that camera didn't get a Facebook post at least once a day saying how proud he was of it. I may have fought with my dad, but there was never a doubt in my mind about how much he loved me. He made sure to say it and he showed it. He would drop everything from me when I needed it. He would give me everything he had to make sure I was a success. And there wouldn't ever be a day in my life that I would be ready for my dad to not be in it, but this was definitely way too soon. He had so much more to give to this world, so many more photos, so many more laughs, and so many more moments to share with the people he loved. My dad always said the best day of his life was the day I was born, and I was the best thing in his life. And he was the best thing in mine. I called him for everything, I told him everything, and he always knew just what to say, even when he thought he didn't. I'm so lucky that my dad was my dad. I'm gonna miss him so much, but I'm so grateful for the time we had together. I hate that I can't talk to him anymore, and I can't have one more pep talk or one more chat with my dad. And there's so many emotions to feel, but I'm honestly scared. Scared that I'll forget what his hug feels like. Scared that I won't remember what he sounds like so easily. And scared for the first day that goes by where I won't think of him. I know he's gonna want me to keep my head high. I know he's gonna want me to keep going on with my life. So I'm gonna try, even though being without him is the hardest thing I'm ever gonna have to face. I love you, Dad, now and forever.
We love you, Jackie!